Hello and welcome to Let Me Be Your Game Guide, and this is a seance episode. These episodes feature games of the horror genre, so grab your salt and holy water as we voluntarily scare ourselves this week. I'm your host, Emma.
This is Rylan.
And this is Shawn.
Join us for this week's rating episode as we commune with the beyond and enter the gaming spirit world. For the remainder of this episode, let me be your game guide. I thought there was something wrong with my headphones for a second because I was reading and I could barely hear you guys going, ooh. I was like, oh no, my headphones are going out.
I didn't want to drown out what you were saying.
Yeah.
But I wanted to add effects.
Some ambiance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which we can't do in post. We have to do it live.
Yeah, for sure.
Acapella style.
Yeah. It's the most true way to do it.
Yeah. I mean,
for sure.
It wasn't actually me. I was being embodied by a ghost. What's that
possessed?
called?
Oh,
Possessed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
First of all, I would like to say welcome back to Shawn.
I'm back. It's been
Let's
so
go.
long. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I'm
Has
so
it
sorry.
really?
Yeah.
Two whole games, which
it's
is
been
like
a month.
a month.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, it's been a while. So
Yeah.
sorry,
You kung fu
everybody.
too hard.
Yeah.
Hey, I was trying. I was here one time and then I had to leave.
You were here, like you almost were here for Kabuto Park.
I was. It's so
but
close.
then, yeah.
Yeah, it's been rough the last couple weeks, but we're here and we're ready.
Happy
so,
to have
Yay.
Woo! Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm super excited. So
Cool.
yeah.
Well, if you didn't pay attention when you clicked on this episode, we are talking about Fear the Spotlight.
And I do fear it.
I did.
Yeah.
Just going to say.
That spotlight is spooky.
And this was technically my week to pick, but Rylan, this was your pick.
I possessed you could
Yes.
say.
Oh, nice.
That's what we call a callback in the biz. Yeah.
We did the little switcheroo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll be picking whatever the game was when it's Rylan's. Rylan and I have officially switched.
We figured it out.
We've
and
swapped.
I can't explain it, but we know what's happening, sort of.
Yeah. We always know it's
I was still
Of
confused
course.
even by yesterday. I asked Rylan again. I'm like, so who's trying to do it?
That's true. You asked me twice this week about it.
No one knows.
Nobody-
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday. I was both like, I don't remember. What the fuck is it? Like,
Oh, well, real quick before we begin the episode, don't forget to give the podcast a follow, rate it, review it, however you want to show us love. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/letmebeyourgg, where you can view episodes early as they post sometime on Sunday, a couple days before the episode posts everywhere else. You can find us on most socials as Let Me Be Your GG. That's LetMeBeyourGG with no spaces. And we're on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Definitely check out our YouTube. We upload all of our audio episodes to YouTube, and then we also upload any of our live Twitch videos after the fact. They go to YouTube. So if you follow us on Twitch and you set up notifications, you can catch us every other Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and we are live reacting to trailers. These are for the games that are coming up, and if you miss us on Twitch, those get uploaded to the YouTube. And I forgot to mention, on our Patreon, when you join to get those episodes early, that's for free. But if you want to join our Achievement Unlocked tier, which is just $1 a month, you can get access to our Press Start series, which is just me playing the first hour of whatever game we're about to talk about. So you can watch that, see if our final ratings match up with my first hour of experience. And it's just $1. Or, like I said, turn on notifications for Twitch and you might be able to just catch it live, not have to pay that $1. But we also have a TikTok. We are Let Me Be Your Game Guide with no spaces on TikTok, and you can email us at letmebeyourgg@gmail.com. This is the best way to send in game requests. Just include game request in the Oh my god. In the subject line. Okay. Just make sure to include game request in the subject line so it's easy for us to find. And this time last year,
Okay.
Rylan, you think you know what we were talking about this time last year?
we talked about Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons.
Oh, a
Brother.
Brother.
Hey, brother. I wonder, yeah, because before this, it was Firewatch And then what was the last one? It was
I'm not
that one that
gonna tell.
sucked. It was the sucky one.
Oh, you're right.
Self-loss.
You're right.
Self-loss. Yeah.
Wait, it's self-loss?
It was
No,
self-loss.
that's the one that
Oh.
was last
time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So whatever was after self-loss.
So it would be my pick then.
Well,
And I didn't pick brother. Damn it.
a
No.
ranger.
No.
A ranger.
Was it a ranger?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Dang, man.
I will give you a hint. And actually, the end of our last episode, we said that we were rating this game. So I've already said what the game was.
But has that episode released as of this recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Dang it. I just don't remember.
Oh, I have no clue.
Okay. It was a Shawn pick.
Okay.
Oh, Death Store?
No, that was no. That no.
No.
Just
idiot.
no.
No, you freaking moron.
Oh, it was Evil Tonight.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Which I think is so fitting because this
Yes.
game is like a reincarnation of that
It
game.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are so many similarities. I'm really excited to talk about it.
Man, that's a good game too.
Yeah, that was a good
definitely
one.
go back and listen to that episode and go play the game because
Yeah, that was a good one. That
very
was
good.
a good one.
Very good.
Yeah.
So we were discussing Evil Tonight this time last year. Man. Yeah. So,
One of the best titles. Sorry.
Oh, and that's fine.
I just love the title of that game too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's pretty good. Do you want to give the spoiler-free game description, Ryan,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
we get into this?
So Fear the Spotlight is. Do we normally have the lights on?
Here, let me. Weirdo.
This fluorescent's really
Are
good
you
to me.
really
dude.
scared? Are you really
No, I was just thinking that would be extra for us to be in the mood if it were dim in here. You know,
we need the
normally
ambiance.
I'm a fan of the lights, but then I was thinking about Fear the Spotlight and have this spotlight above my head. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm actually more comfortable in the dim light when we're talking about this game. Because this was a spooky game.
We should all have flashlights.
Oh, and hold them up under a chin.
yeah.
Just your phone.
Yeah. Where's my phone?
Unplug those lights, Emma.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Is it in the attic?
Oh, no.
You'll have to go.
Oh, I will say I beat the first one and I started the second chapter, but I didn't beat the second chapter. So
that's good.
that's where I'm at.
No, that's great.
Okay.
I feel so bad you had to get all the way out of your seat to find it
Just
right
on the
next to you.
ground.
At least you didn't go further.
Classic. Well, at least I didn't go into the attic.
Yeah, because in the attic is probably where spooky things happen.
Oh.
Oh.
I know there's not going to be a
I'm
good
gonna
way.
adjust it so it's not super bright on my face, but
No
it's
way.
like kind of bright. Yeah, you can adjust your flashlight.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
Oh.
Okay.
Jesus, mine is bright.
This is so good.
Okay, so everybody that's listening, just imagine right now, we're all in a dim room. It's not too dim because there's a light coming in from the window a little bit, but there's the what are they called? The blinds or
the blinds, yes.
the blinds are closed,
Yeah.
and we have flashlights up underneath of our chins.
Is mine working?
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
yours-
mine working?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yours looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I can only see your chest, Shawn. It's
Oh.
like
Yeah.
I think you're.
it's my beard.
Oh, yeah, it's in your beard.
Yeah, it's just in your beard. That is one spooky beard, I must say.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I didn't realize it. Like,
Okay.
I'm just going to have to leave mine down here because I have to hold my iPad.
Oh,
but
sure.
I like
Oh.
the.
Now we're in the right mood for this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
please.
This is like when we close our eyes to record.
Oh, yeah. For like half an episode.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Fear the Spotlight is a it's like an adventure horror survival-ish game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know how survival it is.
Puzzly.
Puzzly,
Yeah.
yeah. You play as two students who are broken into school in the middle of the night to use the spirit board,
Yeah.
and they awaken something and have a creepy, scary. I actually had to put this game down and ask my partner to play for me because I'm a wimpy boy.
I'm actually surprised. I had like my headphones in and I would play it at night sometimes
Oh,
and just like
God.
fully be immersed in it.
Oh,
You're the
no.
It was
bravest
super
man.
spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun.
It was the sounds. A lot of the sounds
It
like,
was-
it was-
really added to it. Like you'd hear something and they had kind of the spatial like sound set up. So if something to your left dropped, it would sound like it was
Directional,
I
yeah.
should have
Yes.
used headphones for this.
Definitely.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah. I won't say anymore, but
Yeah.
yeah, very good.
Yeah. Well, let me just talk a little bit about the developers and the game before we get into our rating. Fear the Spotlight was developed by Cozy Game Pals and published by Blumhouse Games. This was actually Blumhouse Games' first game, so that's pretty exciting.
They've got several now, I think.
Yeah,
Or some upcoming.
I forgot to check what was out,
Mm-hmm.
but I do know that this was the first one, so props to them. Good job, Cozy Game Pals. It's available on PC, Mac, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox Series X and S. It was originally released October 22nd, 2024, and when it's not on sale, it is $19.99. So a little bit about the developers. Not sure when they were founded, but this is a husband and wife team.
Love it.
Very much so. Love it a lot. We have Krista Castro. She was an art director at Nickelodeon and the art lead for Animaniacs.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we have Brian Singh. He worked on Journey, The Last of Us, Uncharted 4, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, and The Last of Us Part 2.
That explains why this game is so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's worked on a ton.
They're
of,
both like excellent
Yes.
credentials.
very cool. Yeah. A match made in heaven. A match made in hell.
In hell, yeah. So I was just thinking.
We also, I just want to shout out the voice actors for our two leading ladies. We have Kaya Freites, who voiced Vivian Singh, and Maganda Marie, who voiced Amy Tanaka. And we'll link all of their stuff in the show notes if you want to check out the other stuff that they've done. There is no accessibility report for this game. So if that changes, we'll update the show notes. But for now, we don't have an official accessibility report. But yeah, that's about all I have on the game and the developers. So
And now, what you've all been waiting for. That doesn't work because I can't do like waiting and rating at the same time with that accent. Please don't put that in the episode. And
Just at the very end, it's just Rylan.
no, please cut that out.
No.
Do what you want. I ain't scared.
okay.
That's actually, I'm quoting you.
Oh,
I used that in a TikTok.
Oh,
once
yeah.
where you
yeah.
said, I ain't scared.
I ain't
So I put
scared.
that in there.
Mhm.
Anyways, this game I was scared. And now what you've all been rating for.
Let's get started with our game rating. We take into account general considerations such as length, challenge rating, and replayability. We also consider story and narrative topics, including plot, characters, and world building, presentation topics, including graphics and sound design and music, gameplay topics, including content variety and mechanics, and lastly, we consider the overall value of the game. So, starting with general considerations, how long did it take you guys to beat this game / how long did you play the game for?
I did not. I'm on a roll. I did not beat this game.
It sounds like you got pretty far though.
Yeah, I played probably 4.5-ish hours or so. Yeah, so there's two chapters. There's chapter one is with one student, chapter 2 is with another student. I finished chapter 1 and I got into chapter 2 a little bit, but did not finish. So
Chapter 2 was bonus content. So if you finished
Oh.
chapter 1, that was the original game was
Oh,
just chapter
okay.
1. They added chapter 2
well,
later.
then, yeah, I beat it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It took me about 3 hours to beat the first chapter and about 3 hours to beat the second chapter. So we're at about 6 hours total.
Yeah.
Yep. I kind of messed up my time because I left it like open once I finished playing.
Oh, yeah.
But
you're
it's
preaching to the choir over here.
it was about 6 hours, I would say, to finish as well. So
sure.
yeah, solid 6 hours to finish this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that it would vary too much unless you're like really, really easily scared. Then maybe you might need more breaks.
Oh, I was going to say, if
Yeah.
you were not scared,
Oh,
then you could probably do it faster. Because I definitely
Yeah.
spent a lot of time just like standing there being like, I don't want to keep going.
Oh, see, I knew how far behind I was, so I was like running.
You're like,
everywhere
I don't
could.
care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I gotta go. So yeah, I got stuff to do. So
well, moving into challenge rating, our scale starts at beginner, escalates to easy, then moderate, difficult, and then it tops out at expert. Where do you guys have this game sitting on our difficulty scale?
what's the second one? Easy.
Easy.
I'd probably
Yeah.
say easy. Probably about there. Some of the puzzles were a little bit difficult, and you had to really kind of look at your surroundings to figure out what you needed to do. But overall, like you looked at your surroundings, you found some notes, you solved the puzzle. That was a
Yeah.
majority of the puzzles. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the easy to easy medium.
Yeah.
In that range, I think is appropriate.
Yeah, I think easy if you're just talking mechanics, but if you like add the fear factor in there, it might be a little harder.
That's true.
if
Emotionally difficult.
Yeah.
depending on how easily scared you are. I mean I like horror games and horror movies, but for some reason this one just really freaked me out.
Mhm.
It was really creepy. And I guess I don't play a lot of horror games like this.
Well, did we play a game like this recently or something?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Our seance episodes that we've played, we have Doki Doki Literature Club, we have Evil Tonight,
Yeah.
we have Inscription,
Oh, true.
and we have the last one we played, the dating one.
Oh, that's
Suckers for Love.
Yeah. I think those are our. Yeah. I
Okay,
think
yeah, that
those are
sounds
the
right
only
to me.
ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would not say that I'm like a fan of horror, but I feel like this game could be like an on-ramp for me.
Oh yeah.
Like part of an on-ramp for me because I really enjoyed the being spooked by this game. Like
Yeah.
that was actively really fun.
I would say probably for people that play a lot of horror games, this is like baby horror.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is probably baby stuff, but for
I-
us, we were scared.
Yeah.
But
for us
I am
babies,
a
we
baby.
scared.
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean, and this is the perfect segue into target audience.
Babies.
Babies. The ESRB rating for this game is T for teen, and they note violence. Who do you think would like this game? I mean, definitely not babies.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of touched on it a little bit, like people who are into the horror genre or people who may be interested in the horror genre, and this is kind of like their intro to getting into horror or thriller games.
Yeah.
Because it's spooky for sure, but there's definitely spookier games out there for sure.
Yeah.
So this is definitely like, on ramp to spooky
Yeah.
games, I think.
Yeah.
I also think if you are if you're interested in like a story-based game and you don't mind like things being spooky, because I think like this game is not very deep like mechanically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not like a super gamery game, you
Yeah.
know, but it definitely like tells a good story.
It
you go
does.
through it pretty linearly, and it's all wrapped up in a short time. So
Yeah, I get the same vibe when I was playing this that I did when I was a kid playing like Resident Evil 2.
oh okay,
Like
Oh,
it because it
yeah.
has that same look and same feel and kind of same suspense.
it does
Yeah.
have the PS1 like
Yes.
graphics.
Graphics,
Yeah.
yeah. So it just like I got that feel and that vibe because the gameplay's very similar. So it's
Okay.
like, oh man, like that's So I guess if you're into Resident Evil or those thriller type games, maybe this is for you.
Cool.
So
Yeah, definitely. I think that we've covered that pretty well. Let's just move into replayability before we move into our numbered rating section. Is this game replayable?
I don't know. Because it's like you said, it's very a linear story, and there's not like a lot of branching out or
Yeah.
different things. So I think once the story's been completely told, it's kind of like, oh, that was fun, and
Yeah.
maybe it's something you come back to later.
Yeah, I don't think it's the sort of thing that like you're gonna get a different experience replaying it or like glean more, like see the things that you missed before.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think just I did like this game quite a bit, so I could see this one being one that I replay or like encourage somebody that I know to play while I watch or something.
Yes. I wrote that I would play it again.
Uh-huh.
I would not be surprised if someone was like, I don't find this replayable. I don't think it's
Sure.
inherently replayable,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed it enough that I'm like, I'd pick it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the plot.
Yeah, for the plot.
That's what the kids say.
For the plot. What else do they say? 6, 7?
6, 7. Don't even give me 6, 7.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's a song lyric. That's literally all it is. It's just a song lyric, but kids are saying it
Is this like
it's
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci
kind of,
Gang?
yeah. It's just like dumb. Like there's
Here's
no
the 6,
context
7?
to it. Yeah, 6, 7.
6, 7.
I
I don't know.
The soccer team that I was coaching, that's what they wanted to name the team, and I'm
Oh.
like, hard veto. We're not doing that. Sorry.
I feel like it's gotta mean something, right?
I don't
I
think
even
it
looked it up on the
does.
Googs, and the Googs was like, it means literally nothing. It is a song lyric that people are just repeating.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So hey, each their own.
That's great. Well, moving into story and narrative, this is the beginning of our numbered rating sections. We rate things from 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. We're going to start with plot. We've already touched on it a little bit, but where do you guys have the plot sitting between a 1 and a 5?
I think I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
Me too.
I was into it. I think there's
Yeah.
definitely parts in the middle where it's like, okay, this is video game time.
Yeah.
Not a lot of plot happening.
Mm-hmm.
But I think especially in the second chapter, we get a lot
Yes.
more story going on.
Yeah.
And some backstory and stuff. And that is ace.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I gave it a 5 as well for the same reasons, especially chapter 2. Once you get into chapter 2, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I would also say 5 because I picked it up and within the first like 15 minutes, I'm like hooked. Like that
Yeah.
plot got me and
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
in it. And so just with that strong hook alone and with the rest of chapter 1 and the little bits of chapter 2 that I played, like it was awesome. Like it was great.
Well,
So,
yeah,
Yeah.
and I think even without chapter 2, I kind of forget. Like, yeah, chapter 1 just has a very satisfying whole story to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Chapter
top to
2 was
bottom.
just like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
it was like it was literally like a bonus.
Yeah, here's the
Uh-huh.
sprinkles, here's the cherry, here's the chocolate syrup.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was good before, but like here's a little bit more.
mhm.
Cool. What about characters? I was stuck with characters between a 4 and a 5, if I'll be honest. There aren't a ton of characters.
No.
I think I'm not gonna go that high because, well, no, I don't know. There is a lot of characters, but there's only a lot of characters that you see. Like you discuss about a lot of other things.
That's
A
true.
lot of other characters,
That's
and
true.
so there is a decent amount of characters, and there is some history behind them. So 4, I'll give it a 4.
I could be happy with a 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a 4 or a 3. I mean, I think that definitely your main two characters, both Vivian, who you play as in chapter 1,
Mhm.
and Amy, who you're also at the school with.
Mm-hmm.
I think both of them don't have like a super, you don't get to know them super well.
Yeah.
But I think they're both like good. They act like high school girls or whatever they are.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're just cute together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and yeah, not to diminish them. I thought that their part was good. It's just that was it. It was kind of them,
Yeah.
and then you discussed a lot about some other people.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to world building. I originally gave world building a 3, but I feel like I want to hear what you guys have to say because I don't know if that's I don't know if that's where it should be.
Well, the game takes place at Sunnyside High. Go Sharks.
Yeah, go Sharks. Nice.
For the most part, anyways.
Yeah.
Or it also kind of takes place inside their brains. maybe.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't know.
I mean, I think a
Yeah.
lot of it is like inside the mind.
Psycho setting. Yeah.
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 Or interdimensional or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Horror. Horrific.
Horror. Yeah.
But I thought the world building was all right. I liked the way that it tied in with the overall plot
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit. I think yeah, I don't know. There wasn't anything that was like especially unique about it, but I think it was like solid for telling its story. I give it a 4. I think
Okay.
it was good.
All right.
Yeah, I I think for chapter 1, because I can speak to that one, from beginning to end, like Rylan said, it does kind of just a nice little loop and then closes. Like it's a
Yep.
solid story and then done outside of stuff and things. But for the most part, there's like one little thing. But outside of that, Rylan's right. It's just a complete story, done, easy.
Mhm.
Inside of that, it progresses from like the beginning when you first enter the school, and then you start learning more of the history of what happened to the school,
Yeah.
and then by the end you kind of get the full picture of the whole totality of that story. I don't know, I think it was pretty good. I give it a 4.5.
Yeah.
I think it was very well done.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was just more connected to the plot and the characters, and the world building was just
Yeah.
additional for me. I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything wrong with a 4, but I put it at a 3 for a reason.
Mhm.
It's been a little bit since I've played the game, but I'm going to stick closer to my original.
Yeah, I want to say too that I think that games like this where you're like exploring somewhere and there's things to interact with, like, oh, here's a poster I can read
Mhm.
and things like that, or like here's a little like, I don't know, something on a countertop that you can see like what that is if the character makes a comment. I think there's a lot of opportunity to have like a shit ton of that in a world
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
can interact with and learn a lot about and create like a really rich environment. For me, like I have to click on all those things and that
Mhm.
can get really tedious.
Yeah.
I think this game balanced it really well where there was like things like, like Go Sharks. There's the poster like so and so for class president, and then
Yeah.
Amy makes a sarcastic comment about that popular girl or whatever. And there's
Mm-hmm.
just a little bit of that sprinkled in. It was just enough to like add some more, make it feel a little bit more alive without like overwhelming me with things to interact with.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the same boat where if there's something I need to click on, I gotta click on it.
Yeah.
And luckily, in like each of the spaces, there was only like just a sprinkle of stuff, just a couple things here and there that kind of expanded the world or expanded the story, which I enjoyed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's like, why? God, I just had the game name a second ago. This is not helpful because it's why I couldn't. There's another game that has like so much shit you can click on. That's like a super good game. I'm gonna have to remember about it like tomorrow. That I can't get into because I can't stop interacting with everything and like getting comments about the chairs at the restaurant or something. Like
yeah. Oh goodness.
Yikes. Well, I agree with you guys. I'm going to stick with the 3.5, but I did appreciate that it was also really obvious what things were interactable. So you didn't feel like you had to like walk against the walls to make sure that you got everything.
Yeah, that was pretty big, like little indicator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big little indicators.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Moving into the presentation portion, let's start with graphics. We've talked a little bit about the graphics. You guys said this is PlayStation 1-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, to a T.
I was
think.
not a PlayStation kid, so I didn't play a lot of those games.
That's sad.
I know.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely pretty much, spot on was PlayStation 1 graphics for sure. Yeah. Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid, they all had that same kind of design, and it definitely brought a little bit of nostalgia back to me because that's the first real console that I had outside of Nintendo.
Fun.
So that just kind of brought it back. So yeah, definitely like 4.5 for me. I really enjoyed the graphics. Inside the game, still PlayStation, but still crisp, and your movements look clean, the environment looked clean. So yeah, I'd say 4, I think, for me.
Yeah. I think I'm sitting at a 4 as well. I will say that the one game that I did keep thinking of was Tomb Raider with like the triangle boobs.
Oh,
That was the one thing that I kept thinking of.
It was the hands for me.
Yeah, or the hands,
the flat
yeah.
That were like bricks.
Yeah. That's where I was like, oh man, that brings me back.
Yeah. It's funny too because there's like a part where like they put their hand out to like hold the hands or whatever. It's just like, here's my hand. It's just a brick.
It's just like a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I like a lot. And the other thing this game had like really you totally distracted me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It had like kind of like graininess to it.
It did.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
graininess would like move also. And I will say, like, when the game started, when I was first playing it and you're initially like in the school, walking through the cafeteria and everything, like to get to the library where all the shit goes down. I was kind of like, I don't know if I like this. And I played with the settings because you can turn all that stuff off and have it more like flat.
Yeah.
But I was like, let me just give it a shot. And I got used to it just fine. So that was good. And I feel like the graphics being like so like imprecise, I guess, did add to the spookiness too.
Yeah.
Because when you're in areas with like a flashlight and you can't see very far in front of you, and you can kind of just make out some shapes sometimes. Oh, it's so scary.
The
like
shapes.
so much stuff in this game that you're like, I don't want to go forward.
Yeah.
And a lot of that was because the graphics were so like I don't want to say crappy, but like, yeah, rudimentary.
Yeah.
That it's like, I don't know exactly what that is up there. You know?
It definitely added some additional mystery into things for sure. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
And also it's just very charming too. Like the brick hands are like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, just
All
like
the
a lot
pointed
of
noses and face
Yeah.
structure. Like, yeah.
Man.
They're like hair that's just like one sheet of
Oh yeah.
of like paper.
Well, and there's a part too where you are like underneath a table with the other girl, and you can see her hair like clipping badly through her neck.
Yeah.
And she's like on her hands and knees looking forward, so her hair is clipping through her.
Yeah.
That just, I appreciate that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Yeah. I was like, it's not clean, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's vibes for sure.
Yeah. Well, and I thought it was I was like, oh, good. It won't be as scary because it's kind of, graphically, it's a little dumbed down. That sounds mean. That, you know what I mean, though.
No, and that's what I'm trying
It's
to
just
like.
not as
Yeah.
sophisticated as what it it is now.
Yeah. And I was like, great, this will make it less scary. Did not.
Nah.
No,
Made
it
it more
totally
scary.
added to it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm at like a 4 as
yeah.
well.
Yeah. And then we've got sound design and music, which I think really, if we're going to talk about like spookiness,
Yeah.
this was it. This is why I was scared. And there's footsteps. There's footsteps in this game. I haven't talked about footsteps in a really long time. But
the noises are actually what made me have to stop playing the first time, because as soon as stuff goes down, it's like, you're in a very dark environment.
Yeah.
And you can move forward. And I was brave enough to move forward through this dark environment until the thumping started. It sounded like something was like being like, it sounded like a rug being hit against a wall or something.
Yeah.
And I just looked at my partner and I was like, I can't do this. And she rolled her eyes out of her head. And she's like, do you need me to play? And I was like, yes. So she definitely played a solid 20 or 30 minutes of this game for me.
Nice.
That's
before I
nice.
became brave.
Yeah.
That's good.
There you
though.
go.
It's
Yeah.
nice to
That's
have
teamwork.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm giving sound design and music a 5. I really liked it. I thought it was
And the noise of the spotlight.
You get a lot of in the second chapter there's a different mechanic where you're using your phone. I don't know if that's like a spoiler or not. I don't think too much.
No.
But
vibrates.
Yep. It's
Every time I jumped.
Scary. Yeah, there were just a lot of aspects, music and sound design wise, that added to this game.
Yeah,
quite
I
a
will
bit.
say I wish I had played this with headphones. Now that I think about it, although
Yeah.
I was projecting it to the TV so that my partner could watch.
Yeah.
So that was fine, but we did have some moments where it was like loud, like outside of our house or in our house, and I just had to stop playing because I was enjoying like being sucked in by the sounds of it all.
Yeah.
Like if I can't hear the creepiness happening, then it's like, why am I even playing right now? You know?
Yeah.
So
for
I will
sure.
say that did carry it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I think
added to it.
Yeah, headphones are probably, if you haven't played it yet, play it with headphones for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would probably poop my pants if I had headphones.
Yeah, I would say that the headphones definitely add to the experience for sure. But ditto to what you guys have said, 5. The sound design was amazing for this. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it, but I'll go 5.
Yeah, we're gonna bully you into a 5. You said 5.
I did, yeah.
That's right.
Well, let's talk about gameplay. Excuse me. Let's talk about gameplay, the last section of our rating template before we talk about the value and our final ratings. We'll start with content variety. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the content variety.
I think that this game was not very long, and I think it did this content variety just right.
Yeah.
You had a lot of walking around to do and investigating items. You had to pick up some items, take them other places. You had some things to interact with that were puzzly. You had some running away from bad guys moments. You had some hiding and avoiding times.
Yeah.
It had a decent amount of little stuff to do, not a ton. And like I mentioned previously, not a very mechanically deep game.
Yeah.
Like very light on mechanics. But I think it worked in this package.
Yeah.
It kept the forefront on kind of the creepiness of everything that's going on. Like I'm solving a puzzle, but while I'm doing it, I'm stressed that something's gonna come up behind me. Or
Yeah.
it's like, oh no, like I got this item, but I have to walk all the way back through that area to use it.
Yeah.
And it's just so terrifying.
Yeah.
So I think they did a good job balancing the level of content variety with like kind of the emotion and the length of the game. So I'll go like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think, very short game. I mean, not very short. It's a shorter game, but I think within it, the puzzles alone and the variety of puzzles that you get is really nice. It's not, you're not doing the same thing over and over.
That's true.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
But I do agree. Yeah, not mechanic. It's not a Sifu game. It's not that
No.
by the
No,
farthest stretch.
no,
It's
no,
the
no.
totally other end where there's like 4 buttons that you really need, and that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, I mean, while you're trying to do some of these puzzles and things, things are happening or
Yep.
people pop out or, all these things. So, yeah, I'd say 4. I think there's a lot of variety. I never got bored where I was like,
No.
oh, we're doing the same thing
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
It was like, oh, I'm sucked into this. Now we're on this task. Like,
Yeah.
what's that task going to be?
And even sometimes you kind of realize like, okay, I get it. Like I'm going to be in this area for a little while doing these sorts of things. But it like you said, it wasn't boring.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I also gave it a 4, especially with chapter 2. I think there are a few little extras that are introduced in the second chapter that mix it up enough that I didn't feel like I was replaying chapter 1, which I was really worried about at first. I was like,
sure,
how is chapter 2 going to work? And then it ended up working brilliantly. So
very cool.
Yeah. I'll give it a 4.
Cool.
And then let's finish it off here with mechanics, our last numbered rating. I didn't have an issue with the mechanics.
I didn't have an issue with the mechanics either. Sorry, that was a long sigh for a little thing, but I didn't have an issue with the mechanics either. Yeah, I think everything worked out pretty well for me. There is the mechanical disadvantage of just the graphics alone, which was already kind of expressed. Like there is a limitation to that, but I think that added to the game. So yeah.
I think it was really effective with some of those like sort of awkward things with the graphics and things like when you're trying to avoid like the titular spotlight. Sometimes it's kind of like a gray area where it's like, am I safe here or am I not safe here? And I feel like you're generally safe there. Things worked how you expected them to work. I don't think the game was meant to be like challenging, but I didn't have trouble like or frustrating moments with anything that I can think of. You know, none of the puzzles I felt unfair or super non-intuitive to me. Not that I can think of.
There was definitely just a couple times where I wish I could run a little faster.
Yes, but and I was going to bring that up too. Like this game was definitely a slow movement game.
Yes,
and you know how I feel about that. However,
it added.
It did.
Yeah.
Because when you wanted to run fast and you could only run like I don't know at walking speed for some reason. It was like painfully like, and it added to the stress.
My stomach fell out of my butt. Like it was bad. I was so scared. I hated it.
And I think that was like super effective because if you could just zip around this game, I would not be as scared. I'd be like, if shit goes down, I'm gone. But I knew I couldn't.
You couldn't be gone.
Yeah. So I think that was really effective.
Yeah.
I will say one thing about mechanics that I forgot about until this very moment. I did cheese one of the doors, so I opened it without having to go through the route that would allow you to open it. So
How?
I did. I'll tell you next week.
Oh yeah,
Gaming
good. You're right. I can't wait to hear about it.
Interesting.
So I did cheese a door, but outside of that, everything else worked.
I mean, it was probably a door that only existed in your mind, anyways.
Kinda.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well. We're just going to talk about value and then our final ratings. So when this game is not on sale, it's $19.99. Is it worth almost $20?
Yeah, boy says yes.
I think so too.
I think so too. Yeah. This was really enjoyable. And I think I bought it on a sale for like $8 or $9.
At that price
Easily.
point, all day long.
Yeah, this game was really great. $20, let's go.
Yeah,
super
for sure.
fun. Yeah, no regrets.
Yeah, even for only 6 hours or 7 hours, 8 hours of gameplay, like just the gameplay alone was so fun that I'd sign me up.
Yeah, yeah, awesome, very cool. Well, this brings us to our final ratings. And I don't know, does someone want to go first? Or do you guys need some thinking time?
I can go first.
Okay.
I will say that even though this was my choice of game, I was surprised how much I enjoyed this game.
That's awesome.
I really, really like this game, and I'm looking at my prior ratings here because it's up in that echelon. To be honest,
I'm excited.
And this is also one that I think is just like as long as somebody's not a baby and not too wimpy to play this game, not like me, who's very manly and didn't get scared.
The manliest.
I think I would recommend this game to so many people, and I intend to.
Yeah.
I think I want to put this at a 4.5.
Very nice.
I was very into this game.
That's cool.
It was great.
That's your first 4.5.
It is.
And that nestles right in between Death's Door and Animal Well. So you have Death's Door at 4.4 and Animal Well at 4.6.
Wow.
Awesome.
Those are great games.
Yeah. How about you, Shawn?
I think I'm gonna go with a 4.2 solely because I didn't finish chapter 2, so I didn't get
Alright.
all the things that you guys got, but I very much enjoyed it, and yeah, I would go with a 4.2.
Nice. This is your first 4.2.
Whoa!
And that puts it right in between the Plucky Squire and
Oh.
Balatro.
Oh, I like those ones. My cousin was
Yeah.
talking to me about Balatro. He's like,
Yeah.
he's way deep into it. Anyways.
So I am putting this, I was really tempted to give this a 5. Like very tempted.
That's fair.
But I think that it didn't quite reach that level. I had so much fun.
You're too scared to put it at 5.
I'm too scared. I'm giving it a 4.9.
Damn.
Nice.
I think for it to be a 5, it needed to be longer for me. I needed more
Oh.
chapters.
I think this was
Sure.
like right in my sweet spot, but yeah.
I think for me, I just wanted maybe 1 or 2 more chapters, maybe some more backstory into, because you see like a picture of like 30 kids
Yeah.
in the very beginning, and something has happened to these kids.
I think you see them in the game though, don't
We
you?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just wish there was more. Like, I want to know more.
My heart can't take any more chapters of this game.
I'm
too
wanted,
fragile.
I wanted more. But again, I'm so close. Maybe I should just put it at a 5. Should I just put it at a 5?
Just do
Just
it, you
put it at
coward.
5. You're
I am
right
a
there.
coward. I'm going to put it at a 5.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm being fast and loose with my 5s lately,
Ooh.
but
Low tango.
I did.
Hell yeah.
I had so much fun playing this game. I did almost, I think, give myself a heart attack just because I drank an energy drink while playing chapter 2.
Oh.
But like chugged it because I was so stressed out while I was playing it, and then realized, I just like inhaled a bunch of caffeine,
Uh-huh.
and I'm also like,
Tense.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was so bad. Yeah, Hayden and I went to get Chipotle right after I was done, and in the car I was just like,
Oh,
he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm just like, my heart's beating really fast. It's the caffeine.
Oh, be careful. Goodness.
Yeah, but no, it was really fun. I'll give it a 5.
Hell yeah.
Because
Nice.
that is, my heart was telling me to give it a 5, but I felt like maybe I'd given too many out. But
This game reminded me a lot of Night Manor, which I think was your favorite game from UFO 50.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's so true. I was like, what's Night Manor?
Yeah.
That's yeah. No, I loved this game. I had so much fun playing it. And I think that if we wanted to do the same thing that we have done with all of the other 5s that have been given out,
Yeah.
if
This is only
someone
number
wants to email the podcast, I will buy you a copy of this game.
Nice.
Wow.
So, email us at letmebeyourgg@gmail.com. Just, say, you don't even have to have a good reason why you want it. Maybe you just want
Say
it.
I want it.
Yeah.
Just I want it. Yeah, but put in the subject line, just put Fear the Spotlight so we know what it's for. And we'll give it about a month. So a month from the release date of this episode. Again, I'm not doing math before I give these promises. So roughly a month, maybe a month and a week, wherever we end up cutting it off.
Something.
And if no one emails us, then no one gets a game.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Honestly. No,
Don't be
but-
cowards, you guys. Just email us.
Yeah, email
come
us.
on.
Don't
It's
be
super
babies.
fun.
It's a
We
fun
did this
game.
with UFO 50. We did it with Sifu, and yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah.
So, I think that brings us to the conclusion of this episode. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to say before we close out?
No, I'm good.
All good?
Yeah.
Okay. This concludes the rating episode for Fear the Spotlight. Please join us next week for the discussion episode as we dive into the details of this game and all its hidden gems. If you haven't played the game yet and it sounds like something you'd be interested in, I hope you find time to play it before tuning in next week. Please go and give the podcast a follow, rate it, review it, however you want to show us love. You can email us with any comments, questions, or constructive criticism at letmebeyourgg@gmail.com. You can also email us if you want Fear the Spotlight. You can also send us game requests to that email if there's something that you would like us to review. Just make sure you include game request in the subject line so it's easy for us to find. You can find us on most socials as Let Me Be Your GG with no spaces. That's LetMeBeyourGG with no spaces. We're on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You can find us on TikTok as Let Me Be Your Game Guide with no spaces. Our Patreon can be found at patreon.com/letmebeyourgg. Thank you so much for listening. We can't wait to see you next week. And thank you so much for letting me be your game guide. GG, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I need to tell you what my demo is. I'm just
Okay.
gonna do it just for fun.
Do it.
And maybe it'll make me feel better if you've heard of it, but if not, then
Okay.
it's still fine.
What's it called?
It's called 4 Strike. Okay. That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Wait, you're not gonna. I thought you were gonna show me.
No.
Should I look it up?
No.
Okay.
I was actually hoping that you had just heard of it, but that's actually better now that you don't know what it is.
Okay. Interesting. This is like really gross. So I'm sorry. When you said that, I just thought of foreskin. I was like,
You're like, the look on your face, you were like,
yeah, I had like a minor moment of panic. I was like, is that related to foreskin?
no.
Okay.
It's
That's
related to like
Maybe you've heard of this one.
it's related to the word like foresight.
Oh,
which is
okay.
also close to foresight.
Yeah. Not as close, I feel like, though.
No.